If you do that, that's going to be on YouTube, okay?
Welcome to another episode of The Big Focus. Right, now we'll be looking at the games from next game week. Starting off from me, Wolves against Tottenham. Tottenham on a good run of form. Wolves just drew their last game against Brighton 2-2. So it will be clear that Spurs will be favourites in this game. However, the last game against the two of them was a 3-1 defeat for Spurs at Wembley. So, what are your predictions?
I mean, we all know Spurs are playing really well right now.
Yep.
Ever since Mourinho came in, I think he has revitalized the team so much. I feel like they've all been reinvigorated with a lot of energy now. I think you see the likes of Dele Alli, even guys like Sissoko, who hasn't really scored so much previously, and suddenly he's banging in goals.
Toe poke it past
yes, exactly. But I think, like, you know, especially we see with the likes of Dele Alli, I think he's playing a lot to his strengths now, and I think the whole team is just performing a lot better. So I think Wolves versus Spurs, obviously at the Molineux as well. I think it's gonna be a tough game. Could be a draw. Could be a draw. What do you think?
Yeah, like you said, it could be a draw because it's at Molineux, and you know how the crowd is at Molineux. They are always behind the team. The spirit, Nuno Espirito with his team, they are spirited. They are a spirited team against another spirited team also, right? So it'll be a cracking game. So there'll be goals in it definitely. Like what we said about Spurs, I think each and every single player can score in that Spurs team. So it'll be a cracking game.
Can't write Wolves off though. You know,
Can't write Wolves off. It'll be wrong for us.
There will be goals inside.
They got the likes of men like Neves,
Jimenez,
Jota,
you know,
these guys. They're a good team. I think they really have a chance. Remember when they first came up, they were really in and about the top 6. I think everybody knows Wolves for their record against the top 6. You know, they've always performed well against them. And I think this is going to be a really good chance for them to do the same thing as well.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. My prediction, 3-1 to Spurs. Right. Next game?
Right. So, next game, obviously, Arsenal versus Man City. Man, I'm not looking forward to this at all.
Neither am I, but...
Yeah, you know what? They beat us there 3-0 last season. I think it was 3-0, yeah. And they beat us there again 3-0 consecutively. I think it was in the Carabao Cup, in the league, 3-0 back-to-backs. You know, leave it to Arsenal to lose 3 times. 3-0 back-to-back. So, yeah, you know what? It's going to be a very tough game. Obviously, we just won our last game against West Ham. I think we are in a very good mood right now. We're probably going to be playing with a lot more confidence now.
Yes.
But you know what? Man City are Man City. We know that they haven't been performing that well lately. But you know what? They have set unbelievably high standards for themselves. So any slight bit of, you know, deterioration isn't really going to be much. I think they're still going to be very tough to play against. Yeah, man. I don't know. What do you guys think about how Man City have been doing lately?
Well, they certainly have tried to chase against Liverpool, but but it's not working.
It is over.
It's not working after United winning against City. So you guys should take it as a motivation to beat City.
Would you say that this is now, like, we're playing them at a very good time, Man City?
Against Man City, any team now is the best time to strike Man City. For me, in my opinion. But then for Arsenal, given our record against the top 6, it's another question. Basically, look at our defense. Our defense has not been settled, right? What defense? Against the top 6, we are like...
You guys got David Luiz.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
I am a better defender than Luiz. You know, I could fit in the Arsenal team and play better than him. That's why I think. But anyways,
that says a lot.
That says a lot. I don't think we'll be able to come with a result. I don't think so. I think we will be lucky to get a draw. I'm hoping we get a draw. Let's say I'm going for a 2-2 draw.
2-2. I think we'll score, but knowing the non-existent defense we have, I can see us conceding as well. So 2-2 sounds about right. Yeah, what do you think?
Yep. I just want you guys to win. Just help us, please.
Right.
Chelsea fans said he wants us to win.
Chelsea fans want us to win.
Just for the very first time, I want you guys to win them, so we can be the same on par as Man City. But other than that, after that, you can continue losing games. Okay, Ken, thank you. After their games, it's Chelsea against Bournemouth. We have to stop making the same mistakes against against Everton. These type of games, we should win it, right? Okay. These games against West Ham, against Sheffield last time, and now against Bournemouth, we can't afford to make a lot of mistakes. So this type of game, we have to nail it. Okay, we have to sort out the defense. Okay, I know now Lampard is trying to find the right team, but he's been doing that for the past from the season started. So we have to stop making mistakes. We have to win this in order to try and catch City or Leicester, but yeah, we have to stop making mistakes. But my score predictions, I think I'll still give it to Bournemouth. I think they will try to nick in some goals. So I'll 3-1. Okay, 3-1. Chelsea will win this. Okay, we will win this. Okay, what do you think? Will Chelsea win?
For a moment, I thought he was saying Bournemouth.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say
whoa, bro.
I was like, huh?
No. I was like, no.
I'm wearing a Chelsea jersey. What the hell?
Put respect on the name.
Yes.
I'm colorblind. I see that as red.
Yes.
Right, I think Chelsea will come away with a relatively easy win. To me, I think Bournemouth are not doing as well as you think. I think they are 16th, if I'm not wrong, in the league. So it's a good time for Chelsea to get back their confidence. Run riot against Bournemouth. So I think 3-0, 3-1 is fair prediction for Chelsea.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we all know that Chelsea, for a period of time this season, we know that their thing was performing well against the small teams, but struggling against the big guys.
Yeah.
And I think lately, obviously, not saying Everton are a small team, but they're not exactly a big team. And this was the first time that they struggled against a smaller team. So I think against Bournemouth, no disrespect to them. Obviously, they are a very good side. They have some good players, you know, likes of Harry Wilson. I mean, these are going to be guys to look out for, obviously.
He is good at his free kicks.
Yes, exactly. Can you imagine a Liverpool player doing the bit for him? Yeah. So, but I mean, obviously, Bournemouth not doing very well right now. I can see Chelsea winning, especially, you know, considering the form that they're in. I'm going to say 3-1. So on to my game, we're going to be talking about Sheffield versus Aston Villa. So obviously, as we had discussed earlier, Sheffield are doing pretty well this season. I feel like they exceeded the expectations so much. You know, usually when your team comes up from the championship, you would associate them with just staying up, but they've done that and more. They've exceeded by leaps and bounds. Obviously, the way that Chris Wilder has got them playing, you know, the unique formation that they play with the overlapping centre backs and everything. Obviously, very unique, not something we see very often. So Sheffield playing against Aston Villa, I think it's going to be a good game. I feel like Aston Villa, you know, I honestly don't think Aston Villa are a bad team. You know, they have the likes of Jack Grealish, which all the top teams are looking out for. But I think Sheffield, you know, they're a very compact team. They play a very good spirit. I think Sheffield are probably just going to nick this like 2-1.
Playing at home too, right?
Yes, exactly.
Playing at home too. So yeah. Like what you said also, we can't write Aston Villa off. You know, when sometimes when they are into it, they can play really good football. Like you said, the likes of Jack Grealish, the game he scored against United, fantastic goal. Even De Gea couldn't save it. He just looked at it because he thought he could. The ball was gonna go out.
What a goal!
But
very well done.
I mean, I think Sheffield would. To be honest, I think it will be an easy game for them. To me, because Sheffield is a team that doesn't get complacent. Let's say if we bring this into an example, we say Arsenal. One game we can win, and then the next game we get complacent, and then we just throw away everything. And I think we can be ready for a thrashing, honestly.
State of our club.
Yep, state of our club. And Sheffield is not one club to be like that. They're not a complacent club. And I think they'll come off winners. I think 3-1, 3-0 maybe against Aston Villa. I think that's a good result. Back to my game, United against Everton at Old Trafford. Both teams on the back of a very, very good result, surprise result. United winning their city rivals, Manchester City 2-1, and Everton winning Chelsea. Right.
Why do you have to look at me?
Chelsea fan. Chelsea fan. Yeah, Chelsea fan. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, the only blue shirt here. Right. So I think that this will be a good test for both teams. It is a good time to see whether Everton can continue this form, whether it's just not a once-off thing to beat a big team, or they can actually push it to be something like to put it into a larger. Into a more exaggerated idea, something like a Leicester, you know what I mean? A very, very Imagine that. I think Liverpool fans will be unhappy to hear that, but I think United will come away with the win, 2-1 to United. What do you guys think?
I mean, I feel like we saw that United played really well against Spurs, against Man City. Nobody really saw this run of form coming up. You know, where has this resurgency come from? God knows. But you know, I feel like the way that Ollie's got them playing now, obviously they have quality. They have the type of players there that can just turn up at any game on their day. So I mean, against Everton that has been obviously struggling, but with their new manager, Duncan Ferguson, obviously, who I don't know if you guys saw, but if you guys saw the match against, of course you saw. Yeah, the match against Chelsea, obviously.
He'll remember it. He'll remember it
very well. Did you see? Remember when all the goals that they scored, and the manager was like.
Yes, no, his Everton, there's one wristband on his hand.
Yes, exactly. So obviously this guy, Duncan Ferguson, Everton legend, Everton through and through. So he's gonna want to do a good job for them, just like how Freddie is with Arsenal. So yeah, you know, how nice is it to be reminded. Anyways, so Everton, obviously, I think they might have a chance against United, but United are playing at home. Not gonna be easy. 2-1 to United. Yeah. What do you think?
Okay, we are watching two sides that are motivated after their previous games.
Sure. Yeah.
Manchester is red, yeah, okay, whatever, okay. And Everton winning against Chelsea, okay. So this
Sorry, what? Everton winning against who?
winning against my team, I know,
Yeah.
okay. You guys are still down there.
Oh! He went there.
We are
Yeah,
behind Sheffield.
so,
yeah.
He went there.
Okay, you guys overtake us, then I'll shut up. But no, you guys are still down there. Okay, so Sheffield is above you. Okay, yeah, but still.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah, like I said, we are watching two sides that are motivated after their previous games. Okay, so I won't write Everton off. Okay, with the passion that Duncan Ferguson has, really. Okay, I was happy to see the passion from Goodison Park. Okay, even though my team lost, okay, I was happy for them. Really, with the passion that Ferguson instilled. Okay, so I don't care to United fans. I'll give it a 2-1 win to Everton.
Alright.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you guys are realizing, but we kind of missed out on one game. Liverpool versus Watford. Personally, I don't see why we should talk about this game because we know how this is how it's gonna end.
3 easy points
3 easy points, obviously.
for Watford.
Obviously, Liverpool right now, runaway champions. Seriously, it's their title to lose. If they do not win the league this season, it's gonna be the biggest surprise. I feel like if Liverpool don't win the league this season, it could be more surprising than when Leicester won.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how. If they let this slip. Peep the Gerrard reference. I feel like it's gonna be a very, very shocking thing. Obviously, playing against Watford, you know, they traditionally do well against them. I remember a time when Emery Chan scored that goal against Watford. You remember that?
Oh,
The
yes,
overhead.
yes, that was
Insane.
nice. That was nice.
But
yeah.
you know what? Liverpool against Watford. Obviously, Watford are bottom of the table. Can't really expect much for them at Anfield. Listen, I don't know who we're kidding. I feel like Liverpool are gonna utterly annihilate them. So I'm gonna go with 4-0.
New manager though, Nigel Pearson, and new assistant manager.
Yeah.
Craig
we
Sexton.
can talk about new manager. Okay, you will see Dini score, Troy Dini score, or whoever scores in Watford, but then it'll be this loud.
Yes. Welcome
Yes,
back
we're
to
playing
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Okay, no disrespect to Liverpool fans. Sure, you deserve to be where you are.
No disrespect. What the
I will say disrespect, man. 2-1 to Liverpool. I think Troy Deeney to score one, maybe first goal, then they'll come back.
Yeah.
As how Liverpool always do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yep.
Prediction, man.
Predictions. Okay. I don't want Liverpool to win, but no, I
Listen,
wanted
nobody wants Liverpool to win.
I wanted.
but
I
they
do.
will.
I wanted to say, imagine if Liverpool slip up and then Leicester wins the title.
Jeez.
Imagine that happens. Okay.
Nah, but you know what? To be fair, the lead between first and 2nd isn't even that much.
Yeah, it's
I
not
can
Six
see-
that
points,
much.
6 points or 8 points.
Yeah,
It's,
six about, yeah,
it's
they're
8 points, yeah, it's 8
Yeah.
points.
So, well,
It's possible, but Leicester City, don't pee yourself in your dream. Just
Okay.
it might happen, it might not. It remains to be seen.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. So Liverpool obviously I think they're gonna win.
well,
They're gonna
okay. Well, the ball is round. Okay, new manager at Watford. You never know, Nigel Pearson might change anything.
Yes, he
okay?
could pull a surprise.
They might,
Yeah, he could pull a
they might
surprise.
pull a surprise. Okay, if
Yeah.
United can win against City, if Everton can win against Chelsea, why not Watford against Liverpool? Right? So
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Do you guys
exactly.
remember when
Okay.
Crystal Palace beat Man City last season?
yes,
At the Etihad. This could be the exact same thing.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously we're
we're
dreaming,
coming to a
hoping,
point. We are at December where shit happens. Okay, so you might never know if Watford can win, but
Hold your horses, Liverpool are still gonna win. Change my mind.
I mean, 4-0, man.
4-0.
3-3 draw.
Oh!